Hello, my name is Omar Gassama. I'm from West Africa, the Gambia. And this is my cousin brother Ismaila Drammeh. So back in the Gambia, my cousin brother was having problems with the heart valves. So we went to do some search to know what exactly is wrong with the heart. So we realized that there was a valve that has a problem as per the medical report given to us in the Gambia. That one valve has a problem. So then, and then we were meant to understand that that kind of treatment would not be able, wasn't available in our country. So we were recommended to go outside for overseas treatment. So then we started to research, and then the option was either to go to Germany or India. But then eventually, the family, all of us agreed to go to India. But then a lot of hospitals were in India. But then there was a time we were able to talk to one of the agencies, which is MedSurge India. So for them, they're responsible, to put a smooth playing ground for people coming for overseas treatment. So we were meant to understand that there are a lot of hospitals in India, and then there are a lot of doctors in India. Yes, but then each and every doctor has, its own capabilities, what they can do, and that not all the best doctors are in one single hospital, but then they're in different hospitals. So depending on the kind of treatment you need, they're gonna give you a very good recommendation on the hospital that you need to go. So with that, we were recommended to go to Fortis Hospital by Dr. Sweta, working at MedSurge. So through that recommendation, so we were then sent a report to invitation sort of to go for India for overseas treatment. So then MedSurge actually helped us to get our visa. They sent all the supporting documents that the embassy was asking for to make sure we get the visa. So we easily get the visa. So we traveled all the way to India. So when we get to India, imagine, being the first time, traveling to that far, to an Asian country. So we were welcomed at the airport. So a pickup ride was placed for us. So that took us directly to the guest house. So luckily we have a very, very good guest house that was already, booked, and then for us. So we stayed very conveniently there. So one day after, an appointment was fixed for us to go and meet the hospital and then the doctor. So when we get there, and the hospital said that they need to do some assessments to actually try to see what is wrong with the boy. So then upon the assessment, we realized that 3 valves have issues. 2 of the valves were actually damaged. One needs to be repaired. So imagine the cost was times 3. So already the family have already budgeted for only 1 valve that needs to be replaced, but now it's 3. So it was definitely very difficult, and then it was a crying time though. But then with MedSurge, they intervened, and then they helped a lot to make sure that whatever price that was requested, everything was brought down to almost half of it. So honestly, that was something good news for the family, and then we also did our part to raise that, at least what they did. So we were able to pay the hospital. So now my brother is able to I think he's much happier compared to the time that we were coming here. I think now he has regained his best condition of health. So to MedSurge assistance, and then was definitely very marvelous. So honestly speaking, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend anyone to visit MedSurge, and then for them, for any medical assistance you need, when coming to India, all over the world. Honestly speaking, from my heart, I'm saying this, and then thank you so much. I think my brother will be very happy. Yes, sir. So how do you feel now?
Fine.
He said he's feeling very well. So thank you so much, MedSurge.